InterCoast Colleges provides occupational degrees and certificate programs to prepare students to meet employer expectations for training-related employment. InterCoast's passion is its student-centered, culturally diverse, inclusive learning environment that promotes respect, opportunity, and community for students, faculty, and staff. Financial aid, resources, and information. InterCoast Colleges believes that everyone who desires training in their choice of career field should have the opportunity to attend school regardless of their financial situation. To guide interested students in the application process for financial aid for college while offering optimum customer service. InterCoast complies with applicable federal, state, and institutional regulations regarding the eligibility and disbursement of all aid. Meet your financial aid staff. They are eager to assist you and ready to help you through the financial aid process. Don't forget to save the contact numbers provided below and feel free to reach out whenever you have questions or need assistance. What is financial aid? If eligible, financial aid is money that can help students pay for their college education. Watch this short video for information on the types of student aid.
If you need help paying for college or career school, the Office of Federal Student Aid might be your best option. We offer more than $150 billion to students each year in the form of grants, loans, and work-study funds. And federal student aid can be used to pay for school expenses, such as tuition, room and board, and books and supplies. After you've filled out the free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, you'll receive an award letter from each school you list on your FAFSA. This letter explains both the federal and non-federal financial aid options that a school is offering you. So let's talk about federal aid. If you qualify for and receive a federal grant, you won't have to repay the money. That will definitely help offset the cost of school, but you may still need additional help. If so, a federal student loan might be your answer. Remember, a student loan is just like any other loan. It's borrowed money that will have to be repaid with interest. If you plan to take out a loan, consider federal student loans first. Compared to private student loans, federal student loans often have lower fixed interest rates and offer many benefits that you won't find otherwise. For example, when it's time for you to repay your federal student loan, your loan servicer can work with you to find the best repayment plan for your individual needs. Plus, you may be able to adjust your loan payments based on your income. You also may be able to defer your federal loan payments, deduct student loan interest on your taxes, and even consolidate your eligible federal student loans into one loan with one monthly payment. Federal loans can even be forgiven based on certain types of employment. Getting a work-study job is another great option to help pay for school. Eligible undergraduate and graduate students will be able to earn at least minimum wage. If you have questions or need assistance, you can contact the financial aid office at your college or career school or visit studentaid.gov for more information.
Who is eligible for federal student aid? Below are some basic eligibility criteria, but this is not an exhaustive list. To view the complete eligibility criteria list, click the link below. Applying for financial aid. First steps. The first step to applying for financial aid is to submit your FAFSA application. InterCoast school code is 025594. Watch the short video below about applying for financial aid.
The first stop in your financial aid journey is preparing to complete and submit your free application for Federal Student Aid or FAFSA form. The FAFSA form is used to qualify for federal student aid. The information you provide on the form may also be used to apply for student aid from states, colleges, and career or trade schools. Federal Student Aid, an office of the U.S. Department of Education, is the largest source of student aid and includes grants, federal work-study funds, and federal student loans. Start planning early. Use the Federal Student Aid Estimator to help you and your family plan how you'll fund your education. It allows you to see how much federal student aid you may be eligible to receive. Here is what you need to know about the FAFSA form. To maximize your student aid, it's important to complete your FAFSA form as soon as possible. There are 3 FAFSA deadlines, one set by your school, one set by your state, and the federal deadline. Mark your calendars for the earliest deadline so that you don't miss out on the chance to receive student aid. On the online FAFSA form, you can list up to 20 schools, and those schools will use the information you provide on the form and your student aid index to calculate how much and what types of student aid they will offer you. When you're ready to start your FAFSA form, make sure you choose the form that matches the academic year when you will need student aid. If you're unsure, you can reach out to the financial aid office at your school. Don't forget that you'll need to complete and submit a FAFSA form for each year you plan to attend school to be eligible for student aid. To continue preparing for the FAFSA form, check out our next video in this playlist to understand who FAFSA form contributors are and what is expected of them. And remember, for additional information and answers to your questions, visit studentaid.gov.
InterCoast's financial aid team is here to assist you and will contact you to discuss the process and requirements. Important: if you request an evaluation of prior credits, ensure that you provide your transcript for review before enrollment. VA students must submit all transcripts from previously attended schools for evaluation. You have submitted your FAFSA. What happens next? The school will receive an institutional student information record, which will provide details about your eligibility for financial aid. The financial aid team will contact you if any corrections or additional information is required. Be sure to keep an eye out for any communication from your financial aid team to avoid delays or missed deadlines. If you believe you have an unusual or special circumstance impacting your current financial situation, please contact the financial aid office immediately after submitting your FAFSA. Financial aid notification. After your financial aid application and all requested documents have been submitted and processed, you will receive an email detailing the amount of financial aid you are eligible for while attending InterCoast. We understand that this information may be confusing. If you have any questions or need assistance, please contact your financial aid team for help in navigating through the information. To be eligible for federal student aid, you must meet certain criteria during the entire time you are receiving assistance. Here are some key points to keep in mind. 1. Ensure you remain eligible by meeting satisfactory academic requirements. 2. Complete additional FAFSA applications if required. And 3. Stay in communication with your financial aid team to avoid delays or missed deadlines. Loans and repayment. Be proactive in preparing for successful loan repayment. Provided here are some resources to help you understand your options and develop effective strategies for repayment. Additional InterCoast resources for students and veteran students. If you are a veteran student who has questions about the certification process, the following InterCoast team is happy to assist you with any questions you have. Click on the provided links for information regarding FERPA, campus crime, and voter registration. Some things to remember: financial aid planning, submitting your FAFSA, completing financial aid paperwork, providing additional documents, staying in contact, saving InterCoast phone numbers and emails, maintaining satisfactory academic progress, understanding loan repayment, and achieving your career goals. Your success is our success.